Hi Sagittarius, welcome to my channel Moonlit Tarot. I first of all would just want to introduce myself. I have been reading cards for quite some time. I am new though to reading for the star sign masses, so I'm really excited to see where this takes me, and my goal right now is to promote my channel, get some new viewers, some new subscribers. If this resonates with you, or if you see something you think might help someone else, please like, share, and subscribe. For now, I'm just doing general readings. This is for the month of December 2018. General past, present, and future readings. But before I get started with the actual cards, that I've actually already laid out the cards, just wanted to let you know that I stop before I even shuffle. I always take a few minutes of quiet meditation, really focus on who I'm reading for, which is all the Sagittarians out there in YouTube land, whoever you are. Again, this might be a couple of different Sagittarians energy that I'm picking up on. Not all, but I hope this does help or support you, Sagittarian. If I can, I'd love to do that. So anyway, I started my meditation, and these are just free thoughts, images, ideas that pop into my head. They have really no bearing whatsoever on anything, and they may not make any sense. I saw a pencil, Sagittarian, so that makes me think that maybe there's some writing to do. Maybe you have some ideas in your head. You have some stories to tell. Sagittarians are great storytellers. Random fact. So the creator of Game of Thrones has his moon in Sagittarius. Anyway, random fact. Anyway, moving on. So anyway, I had a vision of a pencil, and I also had the vision of some sunflowers. And that's odd because it's not sunflower season. Maybe just keeping your head up, okay? Face the sun, and that's how we grow, right? Okay, let's move forward into your recent past. So for your recent past, I have the High Priestess next to the King of Cups. So to me, I'm seeing here the High Priestess has some psychic abilities, and she's secretive. She keeps them to herself. She uses them for good, but she just doesn't go out there and I'm seeing this, I'm seeing that. But I think right now, Sagittarian, your psychic powers are very, very, very strong. And I think that you're experimenting with them. We have this masculine energy of the King of Cups. The King of Cups is very dignified character, but he is also very emotional. He rules with emotion, and he's experimental. So I see this as maybe you experimenting with maybe some of the psychic abilities that you may have, or maybe you're not really consciously aware of your psychic abilities, but I'm just telling you small things might be happening. So be aware of it. Just think to yourself, I thought of that right before it happened, and experiment with that a little bit. And maybe you've been experimenting with that a little bit. This can also just actually represent someone in your life, specifically the King of Cups, who is maybe someone a little bit older than you, someone wiser. But the King of Cups to me is just a symbol of a very loving masculine figure. He like I said, he's also experimental. So just that, I'm seeing this in your recent past. And then I also have the Eight of Pentacles. So to me, the Eight of Pentacles is, kind of keeping your nose to the grindstone, working hard, working steadily. Sagittarius, you don't always feel like this, but when you do, you're really good at doing it. You can just sort of, get up every day, get to your work, find comfort in it, make steady progress, satisfying progress, and you're just slowly building up your abundance, okay? It's not like it's just coming to you, but you're slowly building it up. And maybe all this mystical energy over here is kind of helping you stay focused and create something new for yourself, okay? All right, so this is your recent past. For your present, I have the Four of Cups in reverse, okay? And then I have the Three of Swords also in reverse. So the Four of Cups symbolizes really not seeing the forest for the trees. Look, he's dazing on this one cup. He's got 3 cups right in front of him, but he's not seeing them. But because it's upside down, I kind of feel like this is something that you are currently mastering. I think you're beginning to see the cups in front of you. You are becoming more grateful as the days go by. That Mercury retrograde could have had you on your shadow side. Even though this is in your present, because it's in reverse, I think this is a challenge that you are actually overcoming. Another challenge you are overcoming is a recent heartbreak. The Page of Swords is in the middle of these cards. So we could be dealing with an air sign, possibly someone younger than you, related to this heartbreak. All of these cards together are telling me that you've been suffering from heartache. You've been suffering from, why me? Why is this happening to me? You know, all I want is some cups and I don't even see the cups. My heart is broken. Because the page is young. The page may have not been mature enough for this relationship. And he didn't really know how to handle it. Too many people got involved and this broke your heart. But again, all right, it's reversed. So I think even though this is all in your present, I really feel that you are getting some empowerment. You're seeing this and you're able to flip it. You see this and then you're able to flip it. You're going, okay, all right, self, Sagittarian. Okay, so this has been here for a while. This has been here for a while. This Page of Swords has been in the center of it. And I think you are beginning to see the light. This is your present, which makes me think that even though this stuff is right in front of you, you are consciously overcoming your self-pity and your heartache around this air sign. It doesn't have to be an air sign. It could just be this energy of the Page of Swords. Okay, the Page of Swords to me is someone who has a lot of knowledge and information, but is not mature enough to actually do anything with it. You might know something and it's up there in your head, but if you don't do anything with it, if you keep it to yourself, a lot of times just because of the immaturity, you keep your knowledge for selfish reasons, okay? This knowledge could have had something to do with this third-party situation. This knowledge could have had something to do with the reason, for whatever reason, Sagittarian, you're walking away with maybe 1 cup and not all 4 cups. So it's a very intelligent, youthful person, but that's keeping their intelligence, their thoughts, and their knowledge to themselves. All 3 of these things, I think these cards are affecting you right at this moment, but you're empowered, and you're empowered by this high priestess that you've tapped into in your recent past. This King of Cups, this could be someone you know, a water sign, older figure, maybe a fatherly figure that's just sort of meeting some of your emotional needs, letting you know that you are loved and you're loved very much. Okay. And then for your future, yay, we have the Fool. In your immediate future, we have the Fool. The Fool is not the Fool. The Fool does not mean a stupid person. The Fool is literally 0. It's starting at 0. This represents your cleansed soul. Okay, this represents you, Sagittarian. You are inspired. Look, you have your head up. Maybe that's what the sunflowers are about. Your head is up. The sun is above you. Yes, you might just walk off this cliff, but you're not going to walk off this cliff, okay? Because you're at ground zero. This is your soul. You have no limitations with the Fool. Okay, so this is in your future. You're going to feel limitless and inspired, and you're also going to feel renewed and cleansed. And only with 0. When you start at 0, there are no limits to what you can build upon. 0, 0, 0. Okay? So it's such an exciting card for your future. We have the 3 of Pentacles next to the Fool. And so again, this is steady gains, steady progress, steady gains. Other people are maybe just beginning to notice this progress that you're making. So even though their attention is short-lived, it's enough to keep you going, enough to keep you on this same path. I mean, sometimes it's exciting when people notice your work. So you've been steadily progressing. Other people are noticing that. And then we have the 7 of Pentacles reversed. So the 7 of Pentacles to me is not the best card, because the 7 of Pentacles to me is just like, oh, such hard work. I've been so patient. I've worked so hard. My, it's like a farmer whose crops just failed. They did all this work, but the crops failed. But hey, it's in reverse. It's in reverse. So I think what this is telling me is with all of these pentacles, these pentacles may have to do with finance, but I kind of sort of see them as the direction that you're going in order regarding your resources. So it could be your career as well. So I think this is telling me you're going to have the patience that you need in the future. You're going to have the patience to continue to build upon your own resourcefulness, your own needs are going to get met. And because the Fool's in front, the Fool always, this is a major arcana. Major arcanas trump other cards that are around them. Okay. So my focus in your future is the Fool. Okay. So act out of inspiration. Realize that your soul is there. Your soul is cleansed. You're looking up. Other people are noticing. Your endeavors. And they're noticing your cleansed soul. They're noticing that you're inspired, that you're light on your feet again. Yay. And you're going to have the patience that you need. Okay? Your crop's going to come in. And even if it doesn't, you've got the resources. Okay? You've got some people here. All right? That are going to help you move forward in your endeavors and your resources. So this is such a general reading. I'm all over the place with this reading. I hope some of it resonates with you. We've got love. We've got money. We've got your spirituality here with the High Priestess and the King of Cups coming in your past. So there's a lot of different things you can take away from this reading. If it doesn't resonate with you, you can always check your rising and moon signs as well, and check for repeating cards. I think that's smart, or repeating themes for the month. Of course, any other tarot reader on YouTube. I have a couple that I absolutely adore. So I will, in the very near future, put a couple of links on there if you want to check out some other card readers. So the last thing I'm going to do, Sagittarius, is I am going to pull from my very old and well-worn, loved playing card deck I've been using for a very long time. I think I've probably spilled tea and coffee and who knows what on it. It's not a pretty deck. I've written all over it, but I've got a lot of work into it. A lot of prayers have been said over these cards. So anyway, I'm just going to pull a couple of these playing cards as advice for you, Sagittarius. So white light, pure white light. white intentions, angels, spirits, and energy of the pure white light. What advice do we have for Sagittarians in December 2018, the Sagittarius season? We've got new moon in Sagittarius today now. The sun is Sagittarius time. What advice do we have? This is a very important time for Sagittarius. Oh, I had a card fall out. Lovely. Extreme prosperity. Ooh. This is a dark-haired young man, probably dark-eyed, who's smart and is charming. And I see extreme prosperity. So I think this is the long game, though. Sagittarius, this is a long game, but this is great. This is fantastic. The Jack of Spades. These usually actually, to me, these actually represent actual people, not really necessarily just the energy of the court card, which I get out of tarot cards, but from playing cards, I'm seeing an actual person. So this might be someone you know. They don't have to be younger than you, but they can have a youthful spirit, someone that's intelligent, someone that's charming, and together with this person, you can bring extreme prosperity into your life. So think about who that might be. Might be someone coming into your life in the future. Just keep an eye out for this person. Maybe it's a new business partner. That's what I'm seeing. That's bringing in extreme prosperity. Yay. Love this. Ace of Clubs. So, difficulties. I think all of your difficulties are going to be overcome, Sagittarius. I think it has to do with the way things are going right this second. You keep your head on straight, okay? This is awesome that you've reversed this energy. You've reversed this. This is you, okay? This could have been someone that was blocking you or hurting you. This could have been the cause of the heartbreak, or this could just be the fact that information was not shared with you that you needed to know. You needed to know, okay? All right, Sagittarius. Well, again, I really hope this has been helpful. I have honestly tried to do this reading three times. This has been a difficult reading, Sagittarius. Video will either stop, or I had my dog barking. I had planes flying overhead. So, anyway, I hope this helps you. Happy birthday to those that have already had their birthday, and happy birthday for the rest of us coming up. Have a wonderful month, and I will be talking to you soon. Again, please like, share, and subscribe. Comment. If you'd like to connect with me, I'd love to connect with each and every one of you that's taken the time to actually get to the end of this video. So you can just email me at moonlittarotscope@gmail.com. Thanks.